Hello everyone, my name is Chenray. This is
Natalia.
Pamela.
and we're going to be talking about the difference with positive and negative technology for toddlers and how it impacts their lives.
So I'll be going over how technology negatively affects toddlers. So I'll start with the brain development. The first 2 years of a child's development is crucial, and it's important for them to be exposed to much as possible. This can be to books, toys, interaction with the parents or any adults, animals. By being interactive in the real world, not in front of a screen, can help them strengthen their mental strategies, such as whenever they're playing with Legos, building blocks, Play-Doh, Jenga, the make-a-believe kitchen, tools, anything that just gets them focused and gets their attention, can be used for them to develop fine motor skills, social skills, even speech skills. Maybe like, for example, if a toddler is playing with their Barbies, they know there's one and one. They can be like having interaction and a conversation, using skills that they'll need in real life. So, for example, if a child sees their mom cleaning with a broom, that child can make a connection. Oh, that object is used for that specific thing or need, and the child will learn that's something useful. Because if the mom spends time with the child, they're bonding, which is special, which is crucial for a child. And by the age of 2, a child develops self-conscious, which it's a child basically feels guilt, joy, pride, happiness towards other people. They recognize that, I'm mad, I'm happy, I'm this and this. So by developing those skills before needing in the actual world, they can learn how to control themselves and not throwing tantrums in kindergarten because it's not done their way. When they have a technology or a object that was just given to them when they were crying, or they were fuzzy, or when they were bored, and there you go, and the child's isolated from the rest of the world. Yeah.
So that's really good. Your information was very helpful for everyone to just think about how technology is sometimes negative. I researched a little bit of the negative side of technology for toddlers. I came across this video on YouTube of a little boy. He was probably a year and a half old. He was playing with this app, Talking Tom. I think you guys know about this app. It's an app that has been downloaded for, I don't know, just millions of times. This is basically a cat on a screen who is repeating back and forth everything that you said. So yeah, a lot of little kids have been playing this app, and I also have an example from my little cousin. I saw her playing this game, and it's not even a game. It's it's an app talking back and forth. So she was just talking to the cat, and she wasn't exactly learning something from it. So it was just like a funny, funny game for her. So, but there is something a little controversial about this, because researchers say that from the brain science, there is a lot more of it now, of how now children learn and develop by instead of playing with technologies, they develop their brain faster by simply playing games like Legos, Play-Doh, or any wooden block toys. Children also learn from a conversation, even at their younger ages. So before they even can talk or interact with someone, they learn more by having a back and forth interaction with someone, so with their parents especially. And then, so this game was actually not a conversation or a game that little kids can, learn from. So, I mean, this video was very helpful for me to, understand a little bit about the negative side of technology, and I will later talk more about, the positive sides of technology. So, yes.
All right, so I researched more on the positive side of technology for toddlers. I based it on Piaget's theory on making sense of experience, which are schemes as well. And so some of the things that I looked into and also put together into my life experience and what I've seen in children is one of them is learning something new. So with iPads and smartphones and any kind of technology, there's always something new on it. There's updates on iPads. There's different. There's different kinds of phones and smartphones. And another thing is with their sensory motor stage, and I thought of that with their fine motor skills and how on iPhones or iPads, the size of it is different, and they have to press buttons a certain way, or they have to find a way to plug in like the charger or something. And I know parents will teach them how to do that because they'll end up just wanting to play video games all the time or wanting to watch TV all the time. And so they do learn with their motor skills on how to work smartphones and iPads. I also put it with it becoming a habit. So they start to remember where to find the iPad and how to function it, how to turn it on, how to turn the volume up, how to get to the app they want to play, how to turn the TV on, and bases like that. And I also researched and learned that children do learn quickly, especially as toddlers at that age, and they're easily adaptable to change, and they on apps there's different kinds of solving problems. There's motor skills with patterns on games, and even just a regular game app, kind of like Angry Birds. They learn how to function it and make it basically there's a goal, achieving a goal into playing that game.
For the positive things that technology brings today, a lot of people think that technology is completely negative for toddlers nowadays because, like Pamela said, nowadays a lot of kids are just playing on tablets and just any kind of technology, and that really takes away time with their family and loved ones. So that's really different for us because I mean, back in the day we didn't used to play with tablets, and now it's so different because we see little kids playing games on tablets, and even though or whenever they're having dinner or lunch, they're just on the tablets and not paying attention to the conversations their parents are talking about. And I think that actually takes a lot of responsibility from their parents, because some parents don't tell them, you know, hey, they don't put a certain time for them to play. But anyways, the positive things about technology is that little kids can also learn from technology, like she said. There's a lot of apps out there that help little kids learn by reading or drawing or any type of educational apps. So I came across ABC News. This video was from Rosemarie Trulio. She is a senior VP of education. She commented on the video of these two groups of kids playing with technologies, and a different group playing with simple games like Legos, Play-Dohs, teddy bears, etc. And she commented that kids playing with technology are very different when they interact with other kids that are just playing simple games. They, rather than them playing with them, they just want to, you know, be focused on the game they're playing. So that's a different side of this video, because it shows positive and negative things about technology. But the positive views are that these kids playing with technology are learning a little bit by drawing on the tablet, or just connecting the dots with pictures or things like that. So she wants to try and create content to engage parents to interact with their children, so that they could learn a little bit more, rather than them just playing a game like Talking Tom, like I talked in a few moments ago. She says that technology can be positive if parents try to involve more with their kids by just using descriptive language with them, by asking them the colors they see, the pictures they see. So that can turn into a positive way of using technology. So yeah, I think those are some really good points to you know, support our points, support our viewpoints. So yeah, this is our video. I hope you liked it.
That concludes our research upon positive and negative technology for toddlers.